Alright, everyone, thanks for joining for this inaugural dirt race. We're going to do a 10 lap heat race, track carry over. Unlimited fast repairs, you'll have tonight. Damage is on. Please take the help if you need a job to help out.
Don't drive all the way under me, Levi. I never fire right off.
Hello and welcome, race fans, to Lanier Speedway for tonight's premiere of the Northwest Short Track Dirt Series, a hybrid between the Northwest Short Track Series branching out into the dirt. Giving this a go. We've got 7 cars here tonight. We're gonna have a 10-lap heat race to kick it off. You can see they're taking their first pace lap around. Pace truck gonna bring them around one more time. Casey Cavender going to start off on the pole tonight. Going to ride the Dente in that 03 car. Josh Washington's going to be on the outside pole for this heat race in the Monster Energy number 06. Pace truck is off.
Green flag, green flag.
And the green flag is out. Casey Cavender off to a good start on the low side. Jarrett Kuhn going to follow him and slide up in front of Josh Washington. Daggett and that number 9 going to slide in and take third place. Side by side, Washington, Daggett. They're going to be heading down in the turn number 1. Daggett's going to have his front end push up just a bit. Washington going to wrap the high side pretty well. Going to launch off the corner side by side for the lead. Jarrett Kuhn trying to take it away from Casey Cavender. He is going to take that lead spot from Cavender. Cavender is going to push up the track. Kind of lose the line there. That's going to let Kuhn slip away. And Daggett's going to get that. Oh, Cavender hard into the wall. We're going to have a caution out for that one. Casey Cavender hard into the wall. He's able to back that car away. No right front on that thing, but he is able to get the pit road, so he's going to be able to get a fast repair and get back out there. See his nose kind of pushed up here and just into the wall, kind of stuck to the wall here. Washington able to get out of the way, get right by him, and Cavender just slams into the wall. Back out on track. He's going to catch back up to the back of the field. Pace truck is off. Green flag is back out. Great start for Jarrett Kuhn. He's going to take off down in the turn number 1. Washington's not going to let him get too far away. He's going to bang up to the high side and follow him through 3 and 4. Daggett's going to look underneath of Washington. We got a bit of commotion in the back. Side by side, that 04 of Garski, Tim Garski. 26 of Levi Hodge. Cavender back there battling with Boyne. almost a full wide battle heading through that turn number 4 right there. Now we got a 4-car battle for kind of 4th place here, I guess. The top 3 are out on their own race. Jarrett Kuhn being chased down by Troy Daggett. Washington starting to slip back from them too a bit. Oh, Washington into the wall. And yeah, that's going to bring out a caution. Nope, that's going to be the end of the race. I apologize for that one. So your winner is going to be Jarrett Kuhn. They're going to have a warm-up session here after that quick little heat race. All right, race fans. Looks like we are getting lined up to go for our feature race here. 50 laps around Lanier. So let's take you through the starting lineup. Starting off on the pole is going to be Jarrett Kuhn with Troy Daggett on his outside. In row 2 is going to be Levi Hodge and Tim Garski. Row 3 is going to have Casey Cavender and Benjamin Boynet. And bringing up the rear of the field is going to be Josh Washington.
Just have fun. Anybody got any questions?
All right. Cars starting to take off for their first formation lap. Jarrett Kuhn, Troy Daggett, front row. Levi Hodge, Tim Garski. Casey Cavender, Benjamin Boyne, Josh Washington. All right. Pace truck is off. And the green flag is out. Jarrett Kuhn with a good start. Troy Daggett's going to ride on the high side. He gets a little bit too much rotation through the corner, but he keeps it in the right direction. Kuhn makes a good first lap. He's going to go across the line, still in first place. A little further back, that 26, leading a pack of Casey Cavender, Josh Washington, Tim Garski, and Benjamin Boyne. That 26 going to be high up into the wall just a tad. Casey Cavender going to be right up on his bumper. They're going to ride the high side. Side by side, a bit of contact between the 404 and the 04. Garski and Boyne. Cavender continuing to ride the high side. Kuhn still out front, putting a bit of a gap on Daggett. Daggett working hard, trying to make that low line work and close in on him. Hodge having a good corner there. Washington looked like his car just pushed a bit through the center. Continuing to hold on to 5th place right now. Battling with Tim Garski for 5th place. Making that high side work pretty well. And Daggett making the pass on Kuhn, but oh, it looks like he's giving it up as he kind of makes a mistake on entry there. Gonna try and put a slider on Kuhn. They're still side by side as they go across the line. Daggett with that time. Doing the crossover. Kuhn down the low side, low entry. Daggett's gonna run the high side through 3 and 4. Kuhn has the spot that time by. Daggett gonna try and move down low. He is, but Kuhn's gonna protect the low side. Back on the backstretch they go down into turn number 3 again. Both continuing to hold the low line. Kuhn heads high that time, letting Daggett have the low side. They're side by side down the backstretch into turn number 3. Daggett's going to wrap that low side, keep it nice and tight down low, side by side across the line again. Daggett's got the advantage here into 1 and 2. He's going to go across up over Kuhn's nose. Kuhn's going to dip down low. Kuhn down on the low side now. Daggett up high. Kuhn's going to slide right in front of Daggett, and Daggett's going to keep clear of him. Slide down low. Daggett's going to be on the low side going through 1 and 2 again. Kuhn kind of pitches it right in the middle of the corner and blasts off of down the backstretch. Side by side through 3 and 4. Nice run from Daggett on the high side coming out of that corner. Daggett with the position this time, down through 1 and 2. Daggett now he's starting to pull away from Kuhn. Kuhn's going to have to make that low side work, hopefully hoping that Daggett moves to the high side. Daggett got about a half-second lead on Kuhn right now, keeping it about even. Now here for third place is Washington Cavender. Cavender way up on the high side, kind of hops over the cushion a bit there. Cavender hops the cushion, excuse me. Washington down low. And Washington gonna have the spot this time. Cavender trying to stay right on tight with him, but he's not able to. And here we go, 26 of Levi Hodge making the pass on Tim Garcia in that 04 car. They are slinging these things through the corners. Some great racing we've seen here so far. Only on lap number 19 of 50. Side by side, that 26 and the 04. Ooh, and a bit of contact, and the 04 is going to go around, and we're going to have a caution now. Like that 04 up on his side, Tim Garski. Let's take a look. 26 kind of sent in a bit, missed the front, washed up a bit, and he ended up getting under the 04. And yeah, Garski goes up on 2 wheels, but he does not go over, fortunately. And it looks like he is going to be able to keep that thing off the wall right there. So it does have a bit of right front damage, but I believe that was prior. One more look at it here. Just a tad bit of contact there, got him spun around, and could have been bad. But luckily he did not go over and kept it on the wheels, or put it back on the wheels after momentarily having 2 off the ground. That's gonna put us under our first caution of the night. Have them double filed back up here and quickly get back under green. The pace truck is off. And Daggett has a great restart. Kuhn kind of sleeping on that one. Even Washington gets by. Kuhn collects it though. He's gonna have to put in a bit of work after that. Oh, hard into Washington. Just kind of sends it through the corner. Now he's going to wrap on the low side. Cavender and Washington side by side. They're with a contact. Cavender, Washington, a bit more contact. Like Kuhn kind of lost his spoiler there. Troy Daggett continuing to lead out there, out front. Just over half-second lead while the commotion goes on behind him. Kuhn has got that thing aimed in the right direction in second place, trying to close in on Daggett. He's got Washington trying to reel him in as well. Cavender's going to go way high. And everybody's just about singled out. Looks like we might be about to see a battle here for second place between Washington and Kuhn. And Washington, oh, and let's see, hold on. Kuhn gonna keep that thing going there? No, he is in the wrong direction. We're gonna have another caution for that one. That was a little bit of maybe not so much giving too much room after room was not given earlier on that restart. Let's take a look back. Yeah, I wouldn't say any kind of malicious intent, just rough racing. Kuhn ends up going down into the lower wall, Slams that, and thought we were going to be all right, but he ends up getting the front end hooked and it whips it around, so end up under caution. And another quick caution as we are green. Perfect timing. We come right back to that green flag, and Troy Daggett has a great restart. Josh Washington going to be out there in second. Third place is going to be Benjamin Boyne right now as Casey Cavender puts the door on him. They are tight racing back there, coming through turn number 4. Swarm of cars here. Oh, little contact to the back of the Cavender car and also into the side of Kuhn. Everybody's still pointing in the right direction. We're keeping this thing rolling. Troy Daggett just out front there, staying away from all the chaos that's going on behind him. Oh, Cavender comes down the track and kind of gets stuffed up. And Kuhn in the wall again, but he's going. Gonna be able to get that thing back to the pits. Looks like he is. Alright, and Troy's going to be leading this one. Washington chasing him down, though. Boyne up into third now. We haven't seen him tonight. Right up on the wall, and he makes contact with the wall. Cavender avoids him, and so does Garski. Cavender and Garski running the low side. Cavender looks like he ain't got a right front on that car. No body anyways, and that 26 right into the back of the 404. Washington and Daggett side by side battling now. Washington trying to reel in Daggett. That track is starting to slick off as they enter the turn, so they're going to have to start moving around a little bit to have good speed. You can see where it's getting shined up pretty well in turn number 1. Daggett's just going to be trying to play defense now as we've got 10 laps to go coming to the 9. Just 9 laps to go for the 9 of Troy Daggett. Josh Washington right there in second, trying to reel him in. Daggett's going to go to the high side. Josh is going to go low. Is that going to work for him? Troy might want to rethink that. Yeah, he was able to reel him in just a bit. Hard to find traction down on the low side unless you're able to keep it right tight to the fence. And they're side by side, a bit of contact now. Daggett, Washington, battle for the lead. Heading down the backstretch now, side by side. They're both trying to use up that low line. Daggett's going to end up getting pushed up to the higher side, but he's got the lift to run off of up there. Washington's going to stay right with him. And Washington dips it down low. Daggett's still up high. Washington has all the track he needs, but he just doesn't have that one line. Daggett able to make that cushion work for him as we got 5 laps to go. And they got the lap car of Jared Kuhn up ahead. Hopefully he's going to stay out of the way. It might be trouble for Daggett. Oh, they're running up on him at the wrong time. Daggett over-rotates just a bit, but it's not going to cost him as side by side now. Washington. Oh, and Washington's starting to take that spot away. Is he going to be able to hold it as they come off of turn number 4? It looks like he might be able to. Right now, Washington has got the spot with 3 laps to go. Still, side by side, Daggett not giving up, making that highline mark. He's got to keep that cushion working for him. Hopefully Kuhn's able to keep out of the way as they got 2 to go. Side by side battle here still. It's going to come right down to the line. Daggett's going to cross him over. Daggett sends it in, throws a slider. And he's got the spot as we got the white flag. Washington's going to try on the low side now. They've gotten past Kuhn. Hopefully Kuhn doesn't put his nose in there. Washington's got it. Daggett's going to try on the low side. Oh, and he makes contact, spins Washington. And Daggett is going to get the win after spinning Washington. Oh boy. I'm sure that wasn't intentional, but I'm not sure that Washington's gonna care what the reasoning. Troy Daggett is gonna be your winner of the inaugural Northwest Oval Dirt Series here at Lanier. Troy Daggett gonna do some dirt donuts. Alright, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with your top 3 finishers. Casey Cavender bringing it home in 3rd place. Casey, quite an adventure, quite a exciting race that you guys had there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, didn't even realize I was 3rd, actually. I guess I got by Josh when he piled it up there at the end, huh?
Yeah, that got you another spot.
No, it was fun trying to figure out how to run dirt.
Well, you did a great job and put on a good show for us tonight. Well, who do you want to thank for the good finish in the opening here?
Oh, mostly Troy for hosting these things. And,
All
of course, our awesome guy Chris for broadcasting them.
right. Yeah, of course. All right. Well, congratulations on the top 3, and we look forward to seeing you next week too.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. I don't see Tim Garski, so let's see. Let's bring in Troy Daggett. Troy Daggett, the big winner tonight. Troy, pretty exciting. Well, most of your race was very exciting. A lot of battling with a couple of different cars, and a very exciting finish there at the end. Why don't you tell us about the race and work up to the finish?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Started second. It was really fun at the beginning, battling there with Jarrett. We and him were throwing sliders back and forth on each other. That was a lot of fun. A couple cautions comes out, and he unfortunately got caught up in the wreck and had to go to the back. Then Josh Washington came up and started battling with me. That was a lot of fun battling with him. Him catching me. We were throwing sliders at the end. And the last lap, me and Josh were the last couple laps. Josh and me were throwing sliders on each other. It was a lot of fun catching Jarrett. And we got around Jarrett on that last lap. I didn't expect him to go in that last corner, throw it below me because I was going to throw it. I was going to hit the apron and swing up and try and clear Josh, but I wasn't expecting Jarrett down there, and then he hit me, and I got up into Josh. I didn't mean to spin Josh. I didn't mean to wreck him. I wanted to have a good straight shot at the end to side-by-side finish with him.
Well, it was a heck of a finish that you guys had there, and just an overall exciting race. So congratulations on the win. And who do you want to thank?
Yeah, thanks for the congratulations. I'd like to thank my wife, Michelle. My kids making it safe, letting me get on here and do this. 1-5 Studios for broadcasting this race. Hopefully we can get more people. We've had two preseason races. We had 5 cars. Today we got up to 7, 8, which was really awesome. Hope next week we get more. But I think the drivers that are coming out to run with us on this Wednesday night, on our new night. Just think about it. I think.
All right. Well, congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week, Troy.
All right, go. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us. But if you're interested in the dirt racing series, go check out the league page on iRacing or on the Facebook page. That's the Northwest Oval Dirt Series, and it'll be every Wednesday for the next 4 weeks. It's a 5 race series, and we'll be broadcasting to you here from 1-5 Studios. So from us here at 1-5 Studios, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next track.